Alright guys, finally, the brand new MacBook Pro 16-inch and a 14-inch, guys. I've been waiting for this computer for a while. I have the MacBook Pro 16-inch Intel version. I do not have an M1 MacBook. I was kind of tempted to get an M1 13-inch when they first came out because of how fast they were, and I really wanted that extra battery life and everything like that. But I did not do it because I just wanted to wait for a refreshed MacBook Pro 16-inch, and it's finally here, dude. So as you guys can see, we're at the new Apple website. We just saw the Unleashed event. Here are the brand new MacBook Pros. I kind of thought they would look a little bit different, but I mean, they look really, really good in my opinion. They look pretty similar to the last generation, the one I have right now. The only thing is, there is now a notch, which they're just trying to make this meme even bigger than it is. Like, I cannot believe that there's a notch on the brand new MacBook Pros. I don't think it's really going to bother me too much because it doesn't really get in the way too much. So I don't think it'll be a big issue for me personally. And plus, I'm already used to a notch on my phone. So it's like, I guess I'll get used to it. But I wish it wasn't there. I'll just say that. I wish it was just not there. There's also some new ports on this MacBook Pro, which I've been waiting for a long time because I have to use all different kinds of adapters to make this thing work for what I want it to do. So now I won't have to use any adapters, which is so clutch because I hate using dongles and adapters and extra things I have to buy for MacBook. It just comes with the ports that it's supposed to come with. So that's good news. So anyways, we'll click this order page. If you guys want a discounted version, you can go to the educational store on Apple, and you can get some discounts on these MacBook Pros. Honestly, these things are really expensive, so it helps to get some money cut off. So anyways, I personally went with the 16-inch because I already have a 16-inch. I don't really want to go a smaller size, so I think the 16-inch is a really, really good size for me. I'm already used to it, and I just went with that size. Next, for the color, I did silver. Currently, I have a space gray version MacBook Pro, but I wish it was silver, so I'm gonna go with the silver version this time. Okay, so right here, I went with the standard M1 Pro, because I'm not gonna really need, I mean, this thing alone, just the base model, is gonna be more powerful than I need it to be probably, so I don't really need to get any of these other processors. I don't think the M1X, I don't really need that because that's absolutely so much power and speed. So yeah, I just went with the first Apple M1 Pro with 10-core CPU, 16-core GPU, just a standard one. I don't really need anything special. For memory, I stuck with the 16 gigabytes because I don't really need that much memory either. And 32 gigabytes of memory is just absolutely insane. I don't need that much memory, so I just stuck with the 16 gigabyte unified. For storage, I did a 1 terabyte. My MacBook Pro right now is a 512 gigabyte option, and I run out of storage maybe once or twice a month, so it's gonna be nice not running out of storage on my MacBook. So I went with the 1 terabyte option. I think it's $200 extra, but with the discount, it helps you out a little bit. So I did the 1 terabyte just because I like more storage. This is my whole entire everything, so I just would like some more storage. It's kind of crazy you can get an 8 terabyte SSD for $2,000. That's a lot of storage. Something that's interesting with this is that they got rid of the touch bar, which not really, I don't really care about that. The touch bar, it's a cool little feature, not really too useful in my opinion. I don't really use it too much. I would honestly prefer just physical keys. Not a really big deal for me that they got rid of the touch bar. And I think it looks pretty clean with this entire black kind of keyboard unit. I think it's a lot cleaner than what it is now, where it's like aluminum and the black keys. So I think it looks really, really good. And also, you guys can see these feet. They are definitely different than the feet on the current MacBook Pros. These look like they are a little bit bigger. Maybe it has something to do with airflow or something like that. But yeah, the feet are a little bit different than the current MacBook Pros right now. And there you can see the notch. They kind of hid it a little bit with the dark colors right here, so you couldn't see it as much, but the notch is there. I'm kind of disappointed in this, but like I said, it's not a huge deal, and I'll probably get used to it really, really fast. So, but other than that, they got the screen bezels a lot smaller, which looks really, really good, obviously. So, I mean, I can't really complain. It looks really, really clean. And then here we can see the brand new ports. I mean, they're not brand new ports, but they're like the new ports that aren't really new, but new in this generation. So we get a new HDMI port right there, a USB-C port right there, and finally an SD card slot. I should not be saying finally because they should have always had this in the MacBook Pros, but they're adding it back. So now I don't need a dongle or anything like that to connect my camera to my computer. So that's good news. And then we also have a headphone jack, 2 more USB-C ports, and then the new Magsafe Charger. Looks very, very thin. I think this is the thinnest Magsafe Charger, it looks like. I got my delivery for October 26th, I believe. So I should be getting this thing next Tuesday. So I'm absolutely hyped to do an unboxing of this new MacBook Pro. Also, guys, let me know down in the comments below if you guys ordered one of these as well, either the 14-inch or the 16-inch. I feel like the majority of people, if they're going to the Pro, I feel like most people will probably go with the 16-inch. That's just my guess. So yeah, please, if you guys get this computer, let me know down in the comments below if you got the 14-inch or the 16-inch. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I will have a video coming out very soon about the new AirPods because those are very interesting as well. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.